This entire website was built from one prompt. It works on desktop, on mobile, and takes the user all the way to checkout. This result surprised me, not because Claude built the entire website from one prompt, but because I found a workflow that let me compress almost the whole process into a system the agent could follow. Hey everyone, and welcome. So in this video, I'm going to break that system down and show you exactly how it works. What I gave Claude, how I structured the system around the model, the skills I created, what worked, what completely failed, and how I turned all of that into one structured prompt that can reproduce the same kind of result. So instead of burning tokens, repeating instructions, or rebuilding the workflow from scratch, you can follow the same system, and all the files I used, the prompt, the skills, and the tools are available below for download. So this is not a video about asking AI to build you a $50,000 website. It's about something much more useful. How to give an agent the right workflow, the right skills, and the right tools to build the website for you with less tokens. Now let's look at what I actually built with this system. The result is a complete product page for a luxury skincare brand. The whole experience is designed around one product with a premium visual direction from the first section. The hero uses strong imagery and video to immediately set the tone of the brand. Then, as you move through the page, the product becomes the center of the experience. The 3D section reacts to the scroll, so the product changes and moves as the user goes through the website. This makes the page feel more like a product experience than a normal static landing page. The content also follows the same direction. The search skill uses SEO data to guide the keywords and the copy across the page, so the design is not separated from the content. Both are built around the same product and the same audience. The website also works correctly on mobile. The layout adapts to the smaller screen while keeping the same visual identity and the same structure. The text, the sections, and the product presentation all adjust to the device. And finally, the product can actually be purchased. The user can add it to the cart, continue to checkout, and after the payment is confirmed, the website returns the final confirmation. So with this system, I didn't just generate a nice looking page, I built a complete luxury skincare product experience from the visual direction to the checkout flow. So let's start with the tools behind this process. On the left, we have Claude Code running Claude Opus 5. This is the coordinating agent. It runs the skills and keeps the workflow moving. Then, through MCP, the agent can call 3 external services. Higgsfield handles the visual generation. It runs Seedance 2.0 to generate the images and videos. SEMrush gives us real search data, and Stripe handles the payment flow. So the structure is simple. One agent coordinates the work, and the services provide the external capabilities. At this point, the whole system is still generic. There's no brand yet. Now let's look at the code foundation behind every project. We always start with the same stack. React builds the interface, TypeScript keeps the code structured, Vite handles development, and the final build. For 3D, we use JS with React Free Fiber and Dry. JSAP and Linus handle motion and scrolling. And if the website needs to sell something, we add Express, SQLite, and Stripe for the checkout. So the idea is simple. We define the stack once, and the agent reuses it for every project. Now let's look at how the agent uses skills. We have 1 agent and 7 specialized skills. Each skill handles one part of the project. Foundation sets up the project. Search handles SEO and demand. Experience handles the design direction. Media creates the visual assets. Interface builds the front end. 3D adds the real-time experience. And checkout handles the payment flow. When you send your own request, the agent doesn't start from zero. It looks at what you want to build, then consults the skills it needs to complete the work. Each skill already contains the method for that part of the process, so you don't need to explain the workflow again every time. When you send your request, the agent reuses the same skills, follows the same process, and adapts it to your project. That's what makes the system reusable from one side to another. I want to quickly show you the project files that come with this workflow. Inside, you'll find the prompts, the skills, the tools, and the main agent instructions. Everything is already organized for you. The first thing you should do is read the README file. It explains how the project files are structured and how to use the workflow correctly. All the files are available through the link in the description, so you can download them and use the same system for your own website. Now let's see what happens when you send your prompt. Before you start, I recommend giving the agent as much useful information as possible. At minimum, include your brand or product name, the content you want on the website, the images or visual references, and the Stripe details if the website needs to sell something. The prompt template is also available for you. You can get it from the link in the description and personalize it with your own information. The more complete your prompt is, the faster the workflow can move. The agent then loads the right skill and checks the context. If something important is missing, it will ask you for it before continuing. Once the input is complete, the model starts the workflow. It uses the right skills, then calls the tools through MCP to create the content for the website. The information you provided becomes the reference for generating the text, the images, the videos, and the payment flow if needed. Then the agent checks the result. If the work is not finished, it continues. If it's finished, the result comes back to you for review. As we saw before, the skills tell the agent where to get the right information to do the job. The important point is that the agent does not decide how to do the job from scratch. The first skill is the starter kit. Its job is to prepare the working environment before anything else starts. It sets up the project, installs what is needed, and makes sure we begin from the same base every time. Then we have the other 6 skills. These skills work from official sources. Each one points the agent to the public GitHub repo and the official documentation of the technology it uses. So instead of relying only on what the model remembers, the agent can read the current instructions and build from that. An agent can sometimes generate code that looks correct, but it may be mixing information from different versions of the same tool. So by pointing the skill to the official repo and documentation, the agent works from the current source instead of relying only on memory. Before we start the project, let me quickly show you what you need. First, you need a Claude account. This is where the agent will run and coordinate the workflow. Then, you need a Higgsfield account. Will generate the images and videos for the website. You also need a SEMrush account. This gives the agent access to real search and keyword data. And if your website includes payments, you will also need a Stripe account. I'm not going to show you how to create these accounts. The README file already contains the setup instructions, so make sure you read it before you continue. Once the accounts are ready, you can connect the services to Claude and let the agent use them during the workflow. For coding, I'm using VS Code. Inside, I'm running Claude Code, so the agent can work directly with the project files. But if you're not familiar with VS Code, don't worry. You can use Claude directly, give it access to the project folder you downloaded, and ask it to build the website based on those files. I'm going to show you exactly how I do everything later in the demo. You can download all the project files from school. Inside, you'll find the prompt, the skills, the setup instructions, and everything you need to follow the workflow. So before you continue, make sure your accounts are ready, the project files are downloaded, and you have read the README file. Once that is done, we can start building. The full demo is available for the community, so go check it, try the workflow yourself, and see how it works with your own project. And if you have any questions, I'll be happy to help. I hope this video was helpful. All the references are in the video description. If you have any questions, or if there is another concept you would like me to explain in a future video, feel free to leave it in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.